I was like this the whole time.
And Jay slammed her. I mean, I had about
Yeah.
like.
And that's a morning. But anyway.
I was punched. No, bro. Oh, and guys, I have to go get Chicken Shack. And let me tell. Okay, look at this.
We're gonna be eating and we're gonna be telling you guys the story of why we got into a fight.
Yeah, this is middle school fight edition.
Yeah, middle school.
So like, what was your 8th grade year or 7th grade year? Well, mine was my 7th grade year.
Mine was 8th grade because that's the only fight I've been in. So.
Motherfucking tea. Because we're drinking tea.
Okay. And
Jay's gonna go first.
Yeah, so. Okay, wait, do I start?
No, you stop. Don't smack. Let me tell you something. If you don't got Chicken Shack in your life, girl or boy, you're missing out.
Okay.
Son.
So let me start with the story. So it was middle school. I had a boyfriend. But this is the real story since nobody knows the real story. They just think I fought over a boy. But they don't know the real story because I'm not going to explain myself to nobody. Anyways, so middle school, I had a boyfriend. And we were together. Sorry. We were off and on. You know how that is. Okay, and I was friends with this girl. And we weren't like close, but we were just associates. Whatever. And so I was hanging out with her one day. And then she was like, Blank. I'm not going to say their names because that's weird.
Your nickname.
No, who cares? I'm just like Blank. Okay. Blank hit me up. And I look at her and I'm like, okay, like, what did you want me to do? Tell him to stop or what? She then said, but I don't like him. And I was like, okay, well, in my head, I'm like, he don't like you either. He's just talking to you. And then so, because he was going to be back anyways. And did he? Yes.
Like, always. Because he's from.
Oh, heck no.
There is.
And then so, whatever. It wasn't like, I didn't care. Forgot about it. And so, a couple of days ago, I already knew they were talking. They started talking. I already knew. Because I'm never wrong. I don't need that.
Because you look at your fingers mighty hard, my God.
And so, I didn't care because who cares? Like, I don't care about boys or whatever. So, she goes around school, guys, man. She goes, me and Blank are talking, but don't mention it to Drea. And so she told all my friends did not tell me. And I was like,
If your friends don't tell you?
They stayed quiet because they were like, okay, like, because they were like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because they were always like, pulling each other aside and then like just telling in secrets and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I know they're not talking about me. I thought they were talking about me, but they were. And so one day my friends actually told me, and I was like, are you serious? Like, I know, like, I've been knowing. And she goes, for real? And I go, yeah. And I told her how I knew. I'm not going to tell you guys how I knew. Just know I knew. So, whatever. And so, that girl, there was like, we didn't even talk no more, whatever. And then so she started like talking about me for no reason. And I was like, okay, like I don't care. So one day I texted her and I go, do we have a problem? She goes, no. And I said, okay, well, I think like you're making stuff seem like it's a problem or whatever. She was like, no, it's not a problem. Okay, well, I was like, okay, well, drop it.
I remember when I was at school, because me and Jay didn't go to the same school in middle school. And Jay texts me, but to beat this bitch up because she kept talking shit. I was like, what? I gotta beat this bitch. And I'm in class. And I couldn't have my phone. I was like, don't beat her ass, Jay. I said, you know what? Beat the bitch ass. I was, we can't be class. But it was so funny that I had to use the restroom. So I had to use the restroom so I could go text her. And I was like, this girl is crazy. Because Drea can fight. Like, I mean, like, this girl, she can
I look
fight.
innocent, but
Like, I'm saying, this girl got anger problems. Like this girl will beat your ass. Like, in elementary.
okay, so whatever. I dropped the issue with her because I was like, hey. So she's still talking about me and stuff. So one day I was in PE. No, one day. Okay, after I told her like, okay, it's dropped. So Monday, I fought her on Tuesday, so she didn't go to school Monday, and she was telling everybody that she didn't go to school because she thought I was gonna fight her. Girl, I told you the last day that it was dropped. Like, why are you telling people I was gonna fight you?
It was scary, though.
And so I was like, what the heck? When I found out, I was like, what the heck? Like,
ain't nobody even worried about you.
yeah. And then so then, guys, Tuesday was the next day when I fought her. Okay.
I remember right after Drea fought, she said, Amani, I fought her, I beat her up. Me? What? What are you talking about? Like, I was all lost.
Okay. So she was walking around. Next day comes. She was walking around school. She kept walking back and forth past me. And I'm like thinking like something's gonna happen. Like she's gonna try to come after me or something. And my friend's like, I said, I'm a fighter. My friend goes, no, don't do it yet. I go, why? And she goes, because before I fought her, there was gonna be spring break. She goes, fight her on Friday. So then we just had spring break. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. And then so I was like, okay, well, whatever. Like, okay. And so I went to PE after that, guys. Remind you. PE. Doing my physical
exercise.
Yeah. And this girl that I hung out with in PE, she had her phone out. And that girl was talking about, like, she was talking stuff about... Okay. She was talking about me. And she made it, like, not direct. Why are you being indirect to me? Like, what are you? Be direct, you know?
You know, those people are indirect, that's scary.
So I was like, the girl showed me what she said. I forgot what it was. It was something. I forgot, to be honest. And I got so mad because I think she was talking about like, I don't know, like she was gonna beat me up or something. So I got so mad, guys. So I went into that PE locker room, put on my clothes, and I was wearing Air Forces that day, and I was not about to get them creeps. Was not. And so me and my friends were like, they were like giving me shoes to wear, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna wear your shoes. And so I was like, you know what? Never mind. Like, and then I texted her on my phone. I go, you trying to fight? And she was like, no, I'm not trying to fight you. I go, so what's that post about? She goes, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not going to fight you over a boy. And I go, this is not even over a boy anymore. Like, it wasn't even over a boy.
It was the fact that she was talking mess.
And because, remind you, me and the boy were back together again. So why am I gonna? That's why I don't get when people say we fought over a boy, because it was like me and him are together. So I have him. Why am I gonna fight over him? Like, that's weird.
Even if she wasn't with him, she still wouldn't fight over him.
Yeah,
Again.
I know. So I was just like, okay, you're talking about me, like, whatever. And so I was like, you know what? She was like, I'm not gonna fight you. I said, you know what? I told her to shut up. I said, I'm gonna go find you. So I went out of that locker room, went to go find her, and I was barefooted, running around campus. And so I finally found her. And so, but mind you, we're supposed to be going to class. So people are just walking past us and stuff. And I go, so what's up? And she was like,
no, hold on, pause. This nigga takes off her shoes, right? Has her backpack on still.
I know, I still have my backpack on. Okay. I was like, so what's up? I was like, you talking? You know, I'm not gonna cuss on here. But she was like, what are you talking about? That was you. And I was like, dude.
Pause silence. What?
I was like, no, you talking about me, like, whatever. Because she was trying to, I guess, like, I found out, like, before I went to go find her, she was telling the school that she was going to beat me up. I was going to get beat
basically,
up.
the usual one, like, you're about to fight somebody, and then people are, I'm about to beat that,
yeah,
like
that. And so I was like, what's up? And she was like, I'm not talking about you, whatever. I was like, stop lying. And I was like, I'm tired of this. And me, when I'm mad and I'm arguing and you're just arguing back with me, I'm going to hit you. That's the thing with me. Like, yeah, there's no turning around.
It's always.
I was mad already. And so I just socked her right in the face. And then so I was just hitting her up.
You can show the video.
Yeah, I would show you guys the video. You know you're allowed to do that, right? Mm-hmm. But it's, if you've seen the video, then you know. Like, you know what happened. But I'm not going to drop the video because that would hurt people's feelings.
Remember when she sent it to you? I put that shit in slow.
Yeah. So I socked her. And she started pulling my hair like this. She was like this, like pulling my hair. And so I got some good hits on her, even though I couldn't even see because I was like this the whole time.
And Jay slammed her. I mean, how about like slammed her?
I slammed her bad. Like,
I mean, when she slapped out from the video, I was like,
I didn't even mean to slam her. Like, I didn't know. I was so mad because, like, the heck, like, you say you were gonna beat me up, so here's your chance. So I slammed her so hard on the ground, and then so I just from there started beating her up, whatever. And then so, mind you, I don't know why her backpack was on.
It's let go of my hair.
Like, I was like, you let go of my hair, whatever. So the teachers came, and the teachers pulled me off, and she still had my hair. And mind you, we were like this far from each other, and she's holding my hair. She's like, okay, sorry, we had to switch phones because my storage is just not even. But anyways, okay, so how was it?
Oh, she was like,
no, she like had me, and like, but I was like trying to get away from her, and so I was like, oh heck no, like I was already mad, so I was like, I grabbed her back and just started hitting her. And so, like, they were just pulling me apart, and I was like, let go of me, like, I hate when teachers do that, like, she deserved it, like.
You actually deserved to get her ass beat, like, you know,
and I was, like, I hate when they pull us apart, like, I was like, so after the fight, I was like, where's my stuff, like, and people were telling me, and I was mad, like, I just felt like I didn't get the hits I wanted. I got hits off her, like.
But she wanted more.
Yeah. And she didn't get nothing. She didn't get nothing to my face or anything. I just had to scratch her hair because she had nails. So, she didn't hit me in the. She didn't hit me in my face once. Like, all she did was pull my hair. And so, and I'm admit I pulled her hair too, cause like she pulled my hair, but I didn't pull her hair off. Like, I was mainly hitting, like, that's what I meant. So I was like, okay, like, okay. So after the fight, they put me in a golf cart, and so I go.
Fun?
Yeah. I go into they put us in separate rooms or whatever, and she's all telling people. I mean, she's not telling people. Like we said, she's writing on the thing that I fought her over a boy.
The disrespect.
I was like, okay, whatever. And so after that, whatever, I went home, got suspended. I came back before spring break. Like, I came back on a Friday. But, what's it called? After, guys, she tried saying that I snaked her. And everybody's like, what the heck? Like, how did I snake her? Like, clearly in the video, we're arguing. I just hit first. Like, how did I snake you? And so after she was like that she wants a round 2 on the last day of school, but she said that she was gonna come and snake me. So I was like, girl, why do you want to fight at school? Like, you could just pull up or whatever. But I couldn't tell her because she blocked me on everything. So yeah, that's like basically.
I wish she would have snaked you. I would have beat her up myself.
But yeah, I was like, girl, over a boy. Are you serious? A boy? That still talks to me. And after he was all calling her ugly, I was like,
but he made no sense. He's just, I don't know. You digging head. Whose turn is it? Mine, huh? Alright, y'all. This is gonna be funny. I'm gonna write a name. So, I used to go to Alcott. Well, she went to Glacier, okay? That was bad. I used to go to Alcott my 7th grade year. I'm gonna call Gummy Bear. So, mind you, and since elementary, this Gummy Bear has been bullying me. And like, I always used to tell my mom and my brother, this girl keeps messing with me. Like, I'm gonna have to like beat her up. Like, she keeps messing with me. And my mom and them knows like I'm freaking psycho in the head. Like, I'll really like dog her. So they're like, no, just leave it alone. Like, she'll stop messing you. And I remember Gummy Bear was our 6th grade, in like last day of school. We were all hanging around, and I couldn't find Drea, so I went to go hang around like then like her friends were there because they were my friends at the same time. And you have bra on? No, but
yeah, I do.
Where's it at?
It's a bandeau.
Oh, well, pretend this is her bra strap. So my bra strap was showing, and she went like this.
Oh, heck!
And I turned her around, and I was like, "B, like, don't touch me again." So I smacked her, and she smacked me, and I was like, "Girl, don't be putting your hands on me." So I was mad. I was like, I'm not gonna fight her, like, because if I fight her, I'm really gonna dog her. So she was like, all telling people, oh, like that, like basically kept talking about me the whole time. So I went to go find Andrea because I was really mad. I was like, where's Andrea? I was like really hot. So
where was I at?
I don't know. I think you were with Suri by the snack shack. But
I was always over there.
But Star's calling. You guys wanna say hi to Star?
Star. Say hi to her YouTube.
Say hi.
Hi, hoes. You guys want to see my daughter's shitty ass?
Oh no. Star, we're telling a story about my 7th grade fight. So you're gonna have to listen. You're gonna have to wait. Okay, so that whole we're talking about her. So the whole summer she was still talking mess or whatever. So when school started, she found out that I was enrolling for Alcat, and mind you, my like close friend went there, and when she found out that I was getting enrolled, she was like, oh, that B's going there, or like that, like just talking mess, like I don't like that girl, like that, like I'll beat her up or whatever. So I was like, I told my mom, and I told her, I said, she's still talking mess, like I'm really gonna have to beat her up this year. Like I was planning like beating her up, like this girl's like really irritating me. So I was like, of course, like girl, you've been picking up me since elementary, I really want to like beat you up already. So so mom was like, no, just leave it alone, like you shouldn't be fighting anyways. I was like, alright then, whatever. So we became like, no, mind you, we became friends. I gave her a chance. I told her to her face, like, look, you're gonna stop talking about me. I got no problem with you. Like, I'm just gonna drop it. So I thought she dropped it. So me and her became friends or whatever. We're cool. And I used to date this boy. And she will always like try to date him right after I dated him. So it was like people was saying, oh, she's trying to like, she keeps looking at him. I'm like, girl, I don't care, like that's just a boy, like I can go find a different boyfriend. So so one day, like I was the whole summer she was still talking mess or whatever. So when school started, she found out that I was enrolling for LCAP, and mind you, my like close friend went there, and when she found out that I was getting enrolled, she was like, oh, that B's going there, or like that, like just talking mess, like I don't like that girl, like that, like I'll beat her up or whatever. So I was like, I told my mom, and I told her, I said, she's still talking mess, like I'm really gonna have to beat her up this year. Like I was planning like beating her up, like this girl's like really irritating me. So I was like, of course, like girl, you've been picking up me since elementary, I really want to like beat you up already. So so mom was like, no, just leave it alone, like you shouldn't be fighting anyways. I was like, alright then, whatever. So we became like, no, mind you, we became friends. I gave her a chance. I told her to her face, like, look, you're gonna stop talking about me, I got no problem with you, like I'm just gonna drop it. So I thought she dropped it. So me and her became friends or whatever, we're cool. And I used to date this boy, and she will always like try to date him right after I dated him. So it was like people was saying, oh, she's trying to like, she keeps looking at him. I'm like, girl, I don't care, like that's just a boy, like I can go find a different boyfriend. So one day, like I was hanging out, I had these two girls that I used to hang out, like me and her like really tight, but like we're not close no more, but me and these two girls were like really tight. So I told her, like, dude, like this girl keeps talking mess, like she's just being really messy, like we're supposed to be friends, but you know, she's still talking mess. So every day when I used to come from school, she'll have her like days, like when she's like not around people, like she'll be cool with me, but when she gets around people, she'd be like, ugh, like I don't like her, whatever. So like a month goes by, like into like the middle of the year or whatever, she's like, she starts like getting messy. So I told her, was like, look, if you're gonna get messy, start talking about me again, we could just handle it right here, like I don't care where we at, anytime, like we can fight right then and there. So she's like, no, I don't want to fight you or whatever. I was like, alright then, keep your mouth shut. And then my friends like just beat her up. Like they're like, I had those friends that are like, if they want to fight, they're gonna fight. Like they're like, just beat her up already, like she keeps talking mess, just beat her ass. So it was like, I think a Friday, she kept talking mess or whatever. So I had just got out of I had just got out of class. Hi, Vivi.
She's into your
I just
story.
got out of class, and we had A lunch and B lunch. So I had a B lunch. So right when A lunch is going back to class, I go out, and I was hanging with my friends, and I had like a sweater on, and I had sweats on, but my sweats were like, they were like too tight. So I was like, I told my friend, hey, give me your sweats or whatever. So she's like, here, wear my shoes. She's like, just wear all black. So like, I was wearing all black or whatever. And I had tied my hair up because like, this girl's not gonna pull my hair, because she's the type to pull hair. So I gave my backpack, my phone, and everything to them, and I was like, I watched the girl. I was like, look, I really don't want to fight you, because all you do is talk mess, call me with your B's. And one thing to me, when it comes to the B word, I don't like that B word, especially using to a disrespectful way towards me. So what the heck? And so
It gets chilly.
so let me take a drink.
It gets chilly and then it gets in my nose.
Guys, I'm pretty hungry, but I was very angry. Look, we're in chicken shop.
I'm weak.
So she was around all her friends or whatever. And I'm not gonna embarrass you. I'm not. I wanted to embarrass her, but I wasn't.
She embarrassed me before.
I embarrass you all the time. And so then I put her to the side, and like we're walking, like where's it set up? When this is cafeteria, like the cafeteria, a hallway, and this is like the front office and out of the school. So she's walking like where the bathrooms are or whatever. She's walking our way. So I'm following her. I was like, look, I told her, was like, if you keep talking mess, I'm really gonna have to beat you up, because like I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm not gonna be like, I'm getting made a fool of. Like, I gave you so many chances in elementary, but I'm getting sick and tired of you. And so she was like, I wasn't talking mess. I said, girl, you're gonna sit here and lie? Like, I know you, gummy bear. You gonna sit here and lie? And so my friends were all like, this is like where like the wall is at, and their head over there, and her friends are peeking over too. So she keeps walking whatever. So she's walking, so she walks into the bathroom. I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna fight you in the bathroom. Like, if I'm gonna fight you, I'm banging your head on walls. Like, that's how I felt. So we're talking whatever, and she thought she could walk out and call me a B. So I boom, like decked her in her head. And when I mean I decked her in her head, I mean I kind of hurt my hand because I hit her hard. Like, so she tried to run, so I snatched her by her head and yanked her back, like, get over here. So I'm like going at my friends coming like, Amani, like, calm down. Like, I was just like, boop, like just going at it with her, and I just like, when she grabbed my hair from like the hoodie falling down, I twist my hair like, cause my head was like this, so like I grabbed her hair and I twisted it like this, so I had control over her. So I'm like, then I yanked her back, and I'm gonna just like hit her in her face like hard. I hit her head on the wall. Like, I wanted to hit that. I wanted to crack that bitch head open. Okay, I was so mad. Like, when I fight, I black out. Like, I get really irritated. Like, I get really mad. So we're going at it, and my friend, like, one of my friends grabbed me and they pulled me off. And so when she like runs out, I turn on, I see her face, and like all right here was just red, and her eye was all red. Like, it looked like she was bleeding. Like, it's all bad. It was like, it was super red. So I like let go, like push her off, and I still run after her. Like, I'm still going, 'cause I'm really mad. Like, I was taking all my anger out from elementary to now. Like, I'm going at it with her. So I snatch her again, and we're just going at it again. So she like, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, she hit me in my side of my head pretty hard though. So that's what made me mad. Like, I'm gonna give her that. Like, she hit my head. So we're still going at it. So after we fight, she runs to the office. And so I'm thinking like, oh, this bitch finna snitch. Like, she's like, she over here snitching. Like, girl, you. But I was thinking like, she got what she deserved because she was talking mess. So I put the hoodie on, and I'm walking to the back of the school where nobody teachers are at. So I walked past one of the teachers. My friend had my backpack. We're acting like everything's normal. And so I'm like everything's fine. I'm all happy because I beat her ass. I'm all happy. Like I'm thinking like I'm all that. And I was really childish. Like really like
all that and a bag of chips.
So, my friends are walking. I hear on the radio, find Amani McIntyre. Like, we're looking for her. She got in a fight. Like, Friday, she's going to the office now. So I'm laughing. So I'm like even more fat. I'm like, dang, like, I don't want. My mom, when I find my mom doesn't care, but I'm thinking like, dang, my brother gonna find out. Like, my brother's gonna yell at me. My brother's like, why'd you fight this girl? Because mind you, my brother knows these, like, know this girl. Like, my brother used to work at the elementary school, so my brother knows all of them. So I'm all scared. So finally, like, right when the bell rings, they find me. And so I give my friend was like, oh, like, I give her my phone or I was like, here, just take it, because I already know they're hard to go through my stuff or whatever. I don't got time for all that. And so I was like, you know what, just give it to me. I'm about to go home. So I'm sitting in the office, and they sit her in the same room with me. So I'm thinking, like, you couldn't separate me from. They sit her in the same room with me, and I'm like, you couldn't like sit somewhere else. So I'm hot. Like, I want to jump over the desk and like punch her again. Like, I'm so mad. So they move her and they start talking to me like, oh, why'd you fight her? I said, stop moving your head like that. Yo. Because this story is just so. Andrea, what are you doing?
Like, you know when it's too hot and your nose gets like
no, I don't.
runny?
So they're talking about, oh, why'd you fight? I said, because this girl's been talking mess. She's been calling me. She thinks she's all that. It's time for her to get her ass beat. Like, that's exactly how I was talking. So they were like, we have like an officer there. So her mom comes. They call my mom. I had to grab the phone. They're like, talk to your mom. I said, Mom, I just beat her up. She was talking mess. I got sick and tired to come get me. So my mom comes. They're talking to my mom. They're like, they want to press. The mom wants to press charges on your daughter. So I'm thinking, oh man, I'm gonna go to jail. Like, I'm scared. So I'm like, dang, bro, like, they're really gonna press charge me. And they're like, look at her face, like, look at this. My mom's seen her face. So mom was like, look what you did to her face. Like, so what part of got me mad, I think I told you, mom was like, go ahead, press charges. Press charges on her. And I'm looking at my mom like, what? Press charges on me? what are you talking like? Just let my mom stick up for me. And I'm like, yeah, press charges on my daughter. Go ahead. Just ask your daughter how long she's been picking on my daughter, huh? Ask her that. Ask her why her face is all beat up now. Like, my mom was talking a mess. Like, my mom was like, you would think, because my mom like a little short magazine, like, you think she's all sweet. No, my mom's not sweet. So, I'm sitting and I'm crying. I'm thinking, bro, I'm gonna go to jail. My life is over. Da, 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 da. So, what happened? So they're like, oh, your daughter can't go to the school no more. Like, she's suspended. We don't want her going to school basically. So I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna expel me or whatever. So like, oh, she's suspended. I was like, no, she's not gonna go to the school no more because you guys want to press charge on my daughter. You can't even ask her like what's going on or why she even beat her up. Like, this going on like crazy with her. So the officer guy is talking to me, and I'm like, well, these you're gonna press charges not come. I'm thinking like, go ahead, take me to jail now. I'm talking like smack to the officer. Like, I don't care. Like, I was talking real mess to him. So then we leave or whatever. We go to my brother's house, and my brother looks at me. He was like, so why'd you put hands on her? I was like, because she was talking mess. That's why I put hands on her. But ever since then, guys, like, I seen her one time. It was at like this party or whatever. She didn't have a problem. Like, she looked at me some type of like way. I didn't care. Then she finally came and talked to me, and I was like, oh.
Okay, well, we're gonna finish our chicken shack, and
Let's just talk.
make sure you guys like and subscribe to our video. Okay, bye. Start telling them bye.
What?